All right, trending topics. Let's get into those now. And we start off with eggs. My gosh.
Hey.
So I talk about petrol, now let's talk about eggs. I mean,
If you can find any.
People are like, you know how people are bragging now? If somebody has like a fried egg for breakfast. This, you
Sprinkle
are
it with
part of,
gold dust.
Oh, you are part of the elite. Never mind a waffle, because you know, not a waffle, an omelette.
Yes.
Omelette's got more than one.
I was thinking about that yesterday. Has the price of omelets gone up? If you go to a restaurant, have they increased the price of omelets?
Of course. I mean, can you imagine? It's through the ceiling. This is the caviar of breakfast at the moment.
Right?
To have an egg.
So I wonder, if you are at a hotel, maybe you're in a hotel this morning, and you know, usually when you could go down and ask for your eggs and they ask you how many.
And they take that big ladle and they put it in and they go. Nobody thinks about it.
Are they restricting
it's like a
you now? Let us know. Maybe they're saying maybe 1 or 2 per person only. Because there are no eggs, Leah.
There are no eggs? I know there are no eggs.
I saw something yesterday on the socials. Someone had posted a picture, and I'm not sure, I cannot vouch for this, but it showed 239 Rand for a tray of eggs.
Wow.
200, and I was like, wow. Wow. So, I don't know, guys. If you know, feel free, send us those pictures.
That's insane.
But yeah, the new currency, remember before a lockdown where toilet paper was the white gold? Eggs is the new gold.
Eggs is the new gold. Eggs. We trade in eggs here.
Yeah.
We really do.
I must say, I have got no eggs at my house.
No, neither do we.
Get any.
And I haven't done anything. I mean, it's madness. It is just, and people are talking about it. I mean, the first tweet to pop up here, I don't know who it is, but just they're saying eggs are R1,000,000 Rand. Petrol is like 30 Rand a litre. Double-plied toilet paper feels like single-ply. A chicken wing is sold as half and charged as a full wing. Things are tough.
We have problems, guys.
Yeah, that was a very funny one. I saw that popping up there.
We have serious problems.
All right,
but
so,
yeah, eggs.
Yeah, eggs and half chicken wings. So, what's up? What's the next one? Mshalolo. Is that what's going on there?
This of course, the Senzo Meyiwa trial continuing. I think Advocate Mshololo, she's appearing for accused number 5 in this case, and she obviously did her cross-examination of Zungu, the witness on the police witness on the stand, and they had poked some significant holes, you know, into his testimony. Like one of the questions that was asked was why, because he said he had seen all 5 of the accused together at a hostel in Vosloorus on the night. And the question, one of the questions was, why then did he not, when he became aware of the case and the circumstances, why did he not inform the police about that? Why did he wait? So quite a lot of questions, and you know, his competence called into question as well. So this is why Mshololo is trending. The Senzo Meyiwa trial also, when it's on, tends to trend every day.
People watch that very closely. All right, the next
I don't know how many times we're going to go over the same ground with regard to broadcasting rights. What is in the public interest? I guess it is clear that that is not a consideration given how things have developed. And also, I don't understand why this situation is allowed to persist, because even when rights are required, take the rugby, for example, at the moment.
And the games were allowed.
So, but the conditions, because there's the conditionality is problematic as well. So SABC can, for example, show those games on SABC2, but the guys on OpenView can't watch them. Like, why?
And I don't know if that's been communicated properly to viewers, because a lot of people,
think so.
They start on when they're trying to find the matches on, and you have OpenView, you cannot watch it. That was not part of the deal, and that's the reality, is that you have to either tune into SABC2 directly
or download the SABC Plus app on
That's
which
at
you
least
can get,
a great way of
all
doing
of the other channels.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't think this is fair. I don't know how much longer this situation is going to be allowed to persist.
Indeed.
You've got the Cricket World Cup starting Thursday.
And
tomorrow.
No, it's not happening.
Not happening.
So, just so you know.
At least on SABC.
Once again, SABC, not allowed to, but that's the latest. I mean, if anything changes, we'll let you know. But as it is now, no matches to be shown on SABC of the Cricket World Cup. All right, the final trending topic we've got is Malema.
Yeah.
Okay. So it all started with what's happening in these JSC interviews, right? There's quite a few things going on actually around Malema.
Yeah.
But the one which I think was a big talking point was Karen Moore comes out and says that Malema during the JSC interviews did not ask a single question. And that turned into a big talking point for some reason.
So people then, of course, responding to that in droves, the netizens.
Yes,
and
of course.
They then accuse Karen Moore of all sorts of things, but saying if he asks questions, it's a problem.
Yes.
If he doesn't ask a question,
it's a problem. Yeah.
So what exactly do you want from him? Also, there was an interview that Malema did. He had a sit down with Sowetan. I think Sunday World.
Yeah,
Sowetan Sunday World, yes. So that also, people were talking about some of what was said during that interview.
Indeed, and then again, I know that there's been lots of interviews about VBS and what's been happening with that saga and what Parliament ruled, and I think the EFF are going to actually take that on review, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was one of the developments there, but we'll double check that. I don't want to make up stories, but I think that was one of the developments in that story. All right, that wraps up your trending topics.